Good morning, Bookies. Welcome back to Reality and Motherhood, Miss Nika. I'm getting ready to get my babies off to school and work off with you guys. Enjoy the vlog. I'm basically sitting on here chatting with you guys, and y'all have a blessed Friday because we are. Back to the vlog. So like, comment, subscribe to my hair song. Turn your notification when Miss Nika posts a video, and you know when I post a video. Anyways, I got on here to talk to you guys this morning because I had just took my kids to school, or walked the other ones to school, and took Leah to school and straightened my hair scarf. I had to sit it back on my head. I was hot. Let me talk to you about something right quick. So, I took Naya to work because she was only like 20 minutes late because she wanted to stop and get Mickey D's. You know Mickey D's line be long. So, we stopped and got breakfast or whatever. Yeah, I paid for breakfast. Not her. Because you're like, oh, no, I paid for breakfast. Make a long story short. This car just cut right in front of me like a dumbass. But anyways. Now, y'all listen to what I'm about to say. Naya just started this job, correct? Yes, she did. So she just started this job. She's working at this job for about 2-3 weeks now. Yeah, about 2-3 weeks. She likes the job, and it's 12-hour shifts. And she be tired. Let's put it like that. Her body be weak, from that blood clogging, all that heavy lifting and stuff she got to do at the job. So. While we ride, we talking or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I get her and she get there, she texts me back. She says, Mom, it's 3 people here. 3. I said, okay. I said, what's up? She said, why is it all these people in here? When I first got hired, it just was me and the cook and another lady. I was like, maybe those are the people that the girl, it was supposed to be a new girl coming back or whatever, supposed to come back in there. She's there. She be there, so they rehire her, I guess, because she had a baby. I said, okay, that's cool. That's what's up. So she said, now it's 3 people in there plus her and the cook and whoever else is there. Whatever. So they're gonna be cutting somebody hours, sending somebody home. Hold on. I get out here and park and talk to you guys because I didn't want to have to drive and talk at the same time. But make a long story short, I'm back at home now. I'm gonna tell you something. So she's like, Mama, it's 3 people in here. They might send us home early. So I started talking to her. I was like, what? She said, they might send people home early. I might be one of them. I said, let me tell you something. That's one thing about these jobs. If your health is under condition, like your health is like bad right now, and you working these 12 hours to make money to make ends meet for yourself or whatever you may need, that's fine. But at the same time, I said, you don't want me to say anything to them? In this case, they might cut your hours and anything. She said, well, if they do, then I wouldn't care. But at the same time, why is all these people here? Because they're not supposed to have no more than a certain amount of much people here. I said to her, I said, let me tell you something. I said, my thing is like this. They work you like a damn dog. They work this girl like a dog. For the first couple of weeks that she was there, or days that she was there. Work her like a dog. She come out there hopping on one foot one day because she was so tired of working and standing on her feet. So I told her, I said, if they're going to work you like a dog and cut your hours, that's not fair for you, because they went back and hired all the old people that been working there. They hired them back in there. And then they want to cut your hours. I said, if they cut your hours, that's going to be a dirty dog shit there, because that's not going to be fair, because all the work that you put in there and how hard you work, and you work 12 hours, even when nobody was even in there that day, but just her and the cook. And she told me, she said, Mama, I'd be tired, because it's just been me and the cook, and we had to do everything. Blah, blah, whatever of that nature. I was like, man, a job gonna be a job, but at the same time, don't let a job use you and abuse you at the same time. You got to understand, your health, is kind of bad right now, and you do need to work a certain minimum of time a day. That way you won't be as tired working a 12-hour shift. And then when you get off, your body can't move because you're so drained because you haven't getting enough sleep or, whatever. So I told her, I said, if they gonna go ahead and keep the old people in there, that's fine. But at the same time, they don't need to cut your hours. So when you first started in this, they gave you 12 hours, and that's what you're used to. And you know what your check gonna look like and whatever of that nature. That's not gonna be fair for her. But I feel like when they hire all the old people, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. One person left on maternity leave. Basically, I told her that's maternity leave because the girl left and had a baby, and she came back. That's like maternity leave because she still had a job. She didn't have to do all that other recertification, all that stuff. When she get back on the job, she just jumped back in it or whatever. But I told her, I said, the girl that had the baby is maternity leave is what they call it. But the other people that's in there, I said, if they wind up putting them before you, then you need to open your mouth and step up and tell them that you've been there for 12 hours each and every day. And the days that nobody was there, you help extra and everything. That's what jobs do, though. They always do something dumb, like literally dumb. And me being a parent, and I don't work so many jobs, I would have been mad and upset too. At the same time, but I still gotta make my money, to pay my bills or do what I need to do. But you're not gonna sit there and let me work 12-hour shift, use and abuse my body, and then let other people take the hours. No, don't work like that. Don't work like that at all. But anyways, make a long story short, everybody off at school and work. I finally got a chance to get up here, make a YouTube video, and talk to you guys. At the end of the day, I still think about our life situation of moving and everything. Day 5, basically. I was like, I got to count down until the day we actually get out of here. Because, I was talking to myself driving home. Yeah, I talk to myself like anybody else talk to themselves. I was driving home and I said to myself, I said, Lord, you have truly been blessing me and my children. One door closed, another one open. But at the same time, we got to do something as soon as possible. And with people going around the net with the address that I just went and look at that house, I didn't feel comfortable with that. And who will feel comfortable putting their family somewhere with somebody got an address, and where is they leaking this information from? And not only that, the people that I be around or I get involved with, I be wondering, like, when you discuss your business with a certain person or you talk to somebody or something about something, you think back like, okay, how many people did I talk to about the situation? How many people did I say anything to or whatever of that nature? So most of the times I be careful who or what I speak out of my mouth to certain people, because I know I talk to Shaniqua, but I don't talk to her like personal business like that. But I talk to her, one of my peoples. I talk, to him whatever, but I don't discuss that much with him either. Keisha, I do talk to her, and I do discuss stuff with her. But I'm gonna be honest about Keisha. I never heard anything back from Keisha. Like, I never heard anything we talk about, like through text from, the web or whatever. Somebody might have had a dummy account one time and try to lie and say some shit about me and Keisha, but I never had no problem with Keisha at all. And we met from TikTok, and we vibe and everything. So I never felt like I could never not trust her. But right now, at this time of my life with what I'm going through, I don't want to bring her into what I got going on, because that's respect for a friend, a real friend. I wouldn't want to put her in my life right now, in my situation, because when me and Keisha first started vibing off and hanging out together, and we met each other and everything, and get to learn each other. I met her family, she met my kids or whatever. Everything just so much fun and so peaceful when she's around. And once I get my life together and I get everything the way I need to have it, then I told Keisha we need to link up, me and her and the kids or something like that, and everybody, and just do something. Because right now I just don't want her to have her around like that. I got so much going on, and I don't want to involve her in it, And she's a real true supporter and a real ass friend. And I wish I knew her a long time ago. She came around and showed me some things too as well, and talked to me about certain things that was right and wrong in my life. As a real ass friend. At first I felt like I couldn't trust her. I'm gonna be honest. At first I felt like I couldn't trust her. And then when I got to get to know her and grow with her, I guess she felt the same thing about me, because she's like, oh, I met this girl from, TikTok, and I've been wanting to get, around Nika and meet her and see what she got going on or whatever. Now that she done meet me, she knows me, like I know her. At the same time, she's a real one. Just like Shamika, she's a real one. I met her too as well. Even though we had an incident with her sister, and whatnot when we was down there in Rock Hill when they was getting their hair done. But that just something I guess they had mingled up. But me and Shamika always talk on a daily too as well, and I got mad respect for her too. And we talk about a lot too. Who else I be talking to from the net? Cassandra, I talk to her, but we don't talk about on a personal level like me and Keisha and Shamika do. We don't talk like that. We just text each other, tell each other we love them and have a good day, whatever. Jenny too as well. I got mad respect for her. I love her too. She always there for me when I need her the most. We talk too, we text and everything. So I got a lot of true supporters that are supporting me through my journey here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Threads. I do have Threads too. But I just wanted to get on here and be brief with you guys. Like, our living situation is, going copacetic. Like, we got a place to lay our heads right now. I pray the Lord every day of our life that, He will put us in the biggest house ever, and we have the nicest things. And, like I said, they talk crap on TikTok yesterday about, not having furniture in the house. One thing about people is got to understand, if you got a roof over your head, lights to see, water to wash your ass, you got a place to stay and a bed to lay in. Even if you don't have a bed and you got an air mattress, that's still a bed. That's some place to lay down. people just try to be so dang on judgmental. You ain't got no furniture. I'm not gonna buy no furniture. I got this set from Shein, by the way, y'all. This set I got on. I'm not gonna, and I like the set. It's a short pants with with these big old boobs of mine. But this is what it is. But I feel like it ain't necessary to buy no furniture right now, and I got to constantly keep moving a lot. It's too much on me and my children because we don't have no help when it's time to move. We got each other, so we don't even want to lift no chairs and no beds and all that stuff out of the house. The only thing we got to move from here is the refrigerator and the beds, and I got a storage where I put everything in because I'm paying a storage fee to keep all my stuff in storage. So I have no way to put it right now, and we constantly keep moving, all the time. And life just don't seem like it's gonna never get back to where it needs to be at. But I'll never say never. I'm gonna keep pray. I'm gonna stay pray up. I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to make sure me and my kids are safe and we're in a safe environment. Making sure we get our life back together, like get our life back where we need to have it at. Cause it's just consistent, like moving and going to different schools. And when you're doing all that, you gotta constantly keep switching up schools and doing paperwork and everything of that nature. And I was like, man, I'm just sick and tired of doing all the stuff. And at school they at now, they love it. The lady in the front office loves my children, and she knows my babies. They well respectful. My kids are well respectful. My kids, I love my kids to death. Do us part. And like I said, it's like a marriage. It's a commitment, not a statement. And I love my babies. And when she said that yesterday to me when I went up there to turn in cure excuse for her heart doctor, when she went to the doctor, it touched my heart because my kids are well respected. When they home and we like on camera and we in here and they yelling and screaming and fighting and everything, that's because we are home. We're all together. But when they in school, my kids are very respectful, and I was glad to hear that from her. And she loved my babies, and I'm glad that they, that's all they talk about is her too. And I was like, I ain't breaking up her name, and I was like, that's cool. And I like to hear when my kids say they like somebody because that's a good thing. And then they were saying that they don't want to leave the school. They like, Mama, we don't want to leave the school. We just start the school. We like the school. The school is better than any school we've been in. And then of course they get out a little earlier than what they used to get out because they used to ride the bus or whatever. So I'm praying that they once I get back, I'm gonna go lay back down in the bed because it's early. It's like 7:50, maybe 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go back and lay down with Lena and Sai, and then I'm gonna get back up, research for a place to stay. And then I prayed over my kids walking them to school this morning, and prayed over my daughter when she went to work, and prayed over my kids in this house. I pray every day and night over my kids and asking the Lord just to guide us in the right way. Because I'm telling you, sometimes the devil seems like he could take over. And when you allow him to, he will. He will. But I don't. And one thing I got to do to tell myself when I was going to counseling, when my kids were taken into custody, is when the counselor was telling me, you out there, do not respond. Do not respond, because they want feedback. They want you to respond. And when you respond, you're giving them the fuel to the fire. That's what you're doing. And I was like, you know what? He right, but at the same time, I be want to reach out to you guys and talk to you guys and speak with you guys on how y'all may feel about life situations with me and my children. But at the same time, you got some people that's so negative and not positive, and will try to bring you down in everywhere possible, or make you feel bad, or make you feel like you're not yourself. Try to destroy your character as a human being, as a person that God created, not them. But at the same time, they're not walking in your footsteps. You got some people that are walking in your footsteps. You got some people that do understand your life situation and what you go through. And sometimes you got to start over and make a new beginning in order to see what's in front of you, basically. And that's what I'm at right now in the stage of my life. I got to start over and make a new beginning. Leave the city that I'm in and go to a whole nother city and try to start over. But I feel like it's going to be even harder when I do it that way, because I got 10 kids and I got smaller babies besides the oldest two. So we're going to see how everything turned out. I just feel like sometimes things get overwhelming on me, and I feel like I can't do it, that I want to give up, but I never will give up, because my kids needs me here for them. And they can't do this alone. They can't do it by themselves until God calls me home, At the end of the day, I just feel like everything that's evolved around me, which are my children, everything else that's evolved around me, is like, I can't even explain. I uplift people. I make people laugh. I'm funny. I'm goofy. I'm calm, cool, and collected. I just love being me, and that's myself, not being what people want me to be. And I always say that. People be so judgmental on my life and how I do things, my motherhood skills and everything. I feel like I'm nothing like my mom, I'm nothing like nobody say I am, or whatever these little things they be saying. 'Cause I feel like everything in my life and in my power is for my children. I might yell at my kids when they mad, when I'm mad, when they're not cleaning, when they're doing certain things, or they're not listening. These kids don't even get a whipping. Tell these kids 2 or 3 times to clean up, they don't clean up. So it's a lot of things that we go through in our household that the world don't know, but at the same time, the strongest mother out here in the world right now, the strongest to deal with everything I deal with from my childhood life until now, and still dealing with it, and still put a smile on my face, and still make others laugh. By that note, I ain't gonna hold you guys up. All I know is I just feel like I just had to let y'all know this is day 5 of my living situation, and everything else is gonna fall into place. After the address got linked on the net where I was supposed to be getting a place at, I'm gonna go ahead and research somewhere else, hoping and praying I can find a 3 or 4 bedroom like I did with that one, and praying that tomorrow will be a better day, because tomorrow is Saturday. It's the weekend. I'm gonna try to enjoy it and put all my stress behind me, and just try to breathe for this weekend and do what I need to do to focus on my children and just be peaceful like for the weekend. But today is gonna be the day I still go research for a place and see what's going on. God got us, and no need to worry and no need discretion. That's what I tell myself every day of my life, that it all gonna get better no matter what I may be going through at this time of my life, that God got us no matter what. So to the ones that respect us truly, I'm about to get back in my bed, I'm tired. To the ones that respect us truly, I love you guys only, and I hope you guys continue on having a blessed Friday, because we are alive and breathing. If you woke up this morning and you alive and you can stand on your 2 feet and you hear and you can see, you gotta thank God for that, because you could have been dead and gone last night in your sleep, or you could have been dead and gone another way. And then by that note, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that little notification bell when we post a video. Somebody asked me where my Louis Vuitton bag at. It's in the house, and when we post a video. Whew. Whew. See y'all guys what? Later. Peace to the Middle East. I love you, Bookies.